Meet the brave miners who risked their own lives to save their colleagues, like the hero of the 2006 Sago Mine disaster in West Virginia. On the 2nd of January 2006, an explosion rocked the Sago Mine in West Virginia, trapping 13 miners underground. Only one miner, Randall McCloy, survived the disaster, thanks to the heroic efforts of his colleagues. Miner Terry Helms crawled through toxic air to reach McCloy, giving him oxygen and saving his life. The Sago Mine disaster led to major safety reforms, including improved emergency response plans and stricter regulations. The incident also raised awareness about the importance of miner safety, sparking a national conversation. Randall McCloy's rescue was hailed as a miracle, and his story inspired a nation to appreciate the bravery of miners. In 1963, the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, an American tanker, disappeared while traveling through the Gulf of Mexico, killing all 39 crew members on board. The SS Marine Sulphur Queen was a 5'7" tanker, built in 1,944 inches, Pennsylvania. On the 2nd of February 1963, the ship set sail from Beaumont, Texas, carrying 15,000 tons of molten sulfur. The tanker was last spotted on radar at 10:30 p.m., about 100 miles south of New Orleans. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage or debris from the ship was ever found. Theories about the ship's disappearance include a catastrophic explosion, fire, or even a pirate attack. The incident remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries in American history, with all 39 crew members lost at sea. Look back at the 2012 London Olympics, where Chinese diver Wu Minxia was initially denied a perfect score, only to have it reinstated after a review. At the 2012 London Olympics, Chinese diver Wu Minxia attempted a back 2.5 somersault in the women's 3 meters springboard final. Wu's dive received a surprisingly low score of 79.5, prompting an immediate protest from the Chinese team. The judging controversy centered around a miscount of Wu's degree of difficulty, which was incorrectly listed as 2.8. After a review, the judges reinstated Wu's perfect score of 84, securing her gold medal. The incident sparked debate about the transparency and fairness of the Olympic diving judging system. Wu Minxia went on to win 5 Olympic gold medals, becoming one of China's most decorated divers. Discover how the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, INF, signed by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev in 1987, helped reduce nuclear missiles in Europe, and learn why it was a significant arms control agreement. The INF Treaty was signed by Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev on the 8th of December 1987. The treaty eliminated all ground-launched missiles with ranges between 500 to 5,500 kilometers in Europe. Before the treaty, the US and USSR had over 1,000 intermediate-range missiles in Europe. The INF Treaty marked the first time the US and USSR agreed to reduce nuclear arsenals. The treaty led to the destruction of over 2,600 missiles, including the Soviet SS-20 and US Pershing. The INF Treaty collapsed in 2019 when the US withdrew, citing Russian violations. We're diving into the popular myth that the Minus World in Super Mario Bros. The Minus World is a secret area in Super Mario Bros. That can be accessed by exploiting a warp pipe. The Minus World is not a glitch, but rather an intentional design choice by Nintendo's developers. The area was originally meant to be a testing ground for the game's physics and mechanics. The Minus World contains 36 identical levels, each with the same layout and design. Players can access the Minus World by breaking the game's boundaries using a specific sequence of actions. The Minus World has become a beloved Easter egg among gamers and a testament to the game's innovative design. Alexei Posipanov ran 26.2 miles, 42.2 kilometers, backwards in 4 hours and 12 minutes, setting a record for the longest distance run in reverse. Alexei Posipanov set the record for the longest distance run backwards in 2018. He covered a staggering 26.2 miles, equivalent to a full marathon, in reverse. Posipanov achieved this feat in 4 hours and 12 minutes, an impressive time considering the challenge. Running backwards, also known as retro running, requires unique training and technique adjustments. Posipanov had to rely on his sense of hearing and spatial awareness to navigate the course. This record showcases the human body's incredible adaptability and Posipanov's exceptional athleticism. Explore the world of bioluminescent grasshoppers, like the desert locust, which uses its glow to warn predators of its toxicity and defend itself. Bioluminescent grasshoppers exist in over 75 species worldwide, with the desert locust being one of the most well-known. These grasshoppers have a specialized light-producing organ in their abdomen, which generates a blue-green glow. The glow serves as a warning signal to predators, indicating the grasshopper's toxicity and distastefulness. Desert locusts can emit a bright flash to startle predators, giving them time to escape or defend themselves. Some bioluminescent grasshoppers can control the intensity and duration of their glow to communicate with other grasshoppers. Explore the concept of smart fridges with companies like Samsung and LG, which use AI and IoT technology to track food expiration dates, suggest recipes, and even automatically order groceries, and learn how this innovation could reduce food waste and change the way we manage our kitchens. Smart fridges use AI and IoT technology to revolutionize food storage and management. Samsung and LG are leading the charge with smart fridges that track food expiration dates. These fridges can suggest recipes based on expiring ingredients to reduce food waste. Some smart fridges can even automatically order groceries when items are running low. Smart fridges have the potential to significantly reduce food waste, a major global issue. The loudness war in music mastering has led to an average increase of 6 decibels in loudness over the past 20 years. But at what cost to sound quality, as exemplified by the difference between the original and mastered version of Back in Black by AC/DC? The loudness war in music mastering has led to a 6 decibels increase in loudness over 20 years. Louder songs get more attention, with a 1 decibel increase boosting a song's perceived loudness by 10%. The pursuit of loudness has led to overcompression, causing listener fatigue and loss of dynamic range. Dynamic range has decreased by up to 50% in some genres due to aggressive mastering techniques. The original master of AC/DC's Back in Black sounds softer than its modern re-releases. Learn Pierre de Fermat's fascinating theorem that helps determine if a number is prime or composite, and see how it's used in cryptography to secure online transactions. Pierre de Fermat discovered his little theorem in the 17th century, a fundamental concept in number theory. Fermat's little theorem states that if P is prime, then P is equivalent to a mod P for any integer A. The theorem helps determine if a number is prime or composite by testing a simple mathematical condition. A key application of Fermat's little theorem is in cryptography, securing online transactions and communication. The theorem is used in algorithms like RSA, which relies on large prime numbers for secure encryption. Fermat's little theorem remains a crucial tool in modern cryptography and number theory research today.